What's going on YouTube? Old Tom Rambler 69. Well, we're going to give you a little update on the CP101 Appreciation build and show you what's been going on. But as always, we'll start off with some of the older shop cards we've had in the shop, and then we'll get over here to some of the ones that's come in this week and some we told you about it on my last video. But over here in the corner we got Cliff's card in. A great picture of that Plymouth on there. It's a double-sided card, but I really like that Plymouth of his. And we got Gary, the transition modeler. His card came in. Does a lot of great builds a little bit of everything, but it's a great card, Gary. Appreciate you sending it, buddy. And we got Taylor's card over at Two Talls. That's another really great card. He does got a car he drag races and does a lot of good work over there. So that's what we got in on shop cards, but we're going to show you what we've been up to. But if y'all remember, I was doing the going to do the ZZ Top 33 Ford Eliminator coupe, and that's what we've been working on. And if you're not familiar, this would be the box over here. It's an old monogram kit. It's 32-year-old kit. So with that being said, you already know that the tooling's not going to be that great because it's 32-year-old technology. Not a high part count kit by any means, but what I've done is that kit comes molded in red. But I had a reissue of the kit, which is this kit, which that kit came out in '96, and it's been reissued, I don't know, almost half a dozen times, different years, different variations of the car. But this is molded in white, and that's molded in red. So we're going with the white just to make it easier to paint everything. But anyway, seeing as how it's an old kit, it's been let's just say it's been a challenging build, which I know Chris takes stuff and he'll just work with it. And if you want to build the car, that's what you have to work with. So you just have to sit here and figure it out, make it work. But virtually nothing on this model that I found, any of these body parts, nothing fits. It's been a pretty good battle. The trunk back here, to get this part in so it actually looks now like it belongs in the car, that was quite a battle in itself. It was pretty bad. The top didn't fit. The top's a separate piece that glues onto the body. That didn't fit. Fenders didn't fit. So we've pretty much got it to this point. I really didn't want to paint these black yet. They're going to have to be touched up anyway, but if you don't paint and put that piece in, you're not going to be able to get those fenders and body, and everything had to be glued at this point, because if you painted it, I didn't see any way you'd ever get this together. You'd have a mess. So it's getting there. I've had to add plastic on the top of the side panel so the hood looks like there was a big gap. I've had to add styrene in there. I've had to add styrene in here. These wheel tub arches, there was a huge gap back here in the back that was just, it was terrible. So I built new wheel tub arches for it, and right now it's looking the best it's looked as far as fit. I'm pretty happy with that. I got more sanding to do, some more injection pin marks, and we'll do some more work on that and get it sanded before I can get it in primer. But it's been a bear. I did notice, so if you notice on the car, your surround for your grill is painted body color. So I stripped the chrome. That's the red plastic one out of that kit. I stripped the chrome off and left the chrome insert chrome. I got some photo etch coming, but I'm not sure it's going to fit this kit. If it does, I'll use photo etch. If not, I'm going to use what I got here and tape it off and paint that surround with the body. But that's what we got going on with the body. Chassis, that's interesting. This chassis makes me believe it's much older tooling than the 32 years, because if you look at this, right here, you got a molded in muffler, which doesn't go to this kit. They say this is a new cool. If I look up on scale mates and everywhere I could find this kit, they say this was the new tooling of this kit with the 86 release, but or 85. But with that being in there, this chassis had to went to another model. There's these holes in here. These two holes go to nothing, so I happen to fill them. That hole goes to nothing. So what I did with the white one, I have cut this area. I cut that floor out, the muffler, and put a new piece of styrene in there, added the ribs back, so now that muffler is gone. And because in this kit, your exhaust is going to go in here like this. You're going to have this dual exhaust system that hooks up to the headers. So, you know, having a muffler sit over here on the side was just ridiculous. So we got that cut out and we was working on that yesterday. That was a pretty good little project to get that all cut out and styrene put back and the strips added back in. I don't particularly like scratch building. It's not what I like to do for modeling, but you know, in this case, I don't have any choice to get this to look right. So we filled these holes down here that's not being used. I'm going to fill this hole up here, and we're just getting this thing into shape so we can use it. So it's getting there. But that's what we got going on with the Eliminator coupe. That's been quite a bit of hours on the weekend getting that to that point, because it's just been time consuming trying to get styrene pieces added in and filled and sanded and cut, and just to get everything to fit. But if you're subscribed to Papa Dan and you was watching his video, you know, I took on a little project of helping him out with his egg planes that he's doing for the appreciation build to Chris that he's doing with his Blue Angel diorama. So this was what else I've been working on too. I was working on these yesterday a little bit. Let me see if we can get this camera jacked up here a little bit so we can take a peek here at what we got going on. But anyway, I got an invasion of Blue Angel F-18 Hornet egg planes in the shop. This one here, all the decals have been done to this one now. All on the bottom. It's all I got them all put on. This one here is the problem decal that was gonna give Dan trouble. It's a lot of compound curves, and it was gonna give him a lot of headaches. He'd built one of these before and it didn't come out very well for him. So this one here I got done, and these the other 5 you see sitting here, yesterday I got all the compound decals put on the other 5 for Dan. So those are on, and then I'm going to start applying all the other ones on here and getting some clear on it for him and getting those done. So he's got surgery coming up next week, so when he gets out and gets to feeling better, his egg planes will be ready to go for his diorama. So we're helping him out with that. So don't have a lot of time to work on them, but I'll come home from work and I can pick on some of these decals and put a few on here or there and get them done. So rest of them are going to be pretty straightforward and won't be hard to do, but these here I wanted to work on yesterday and get that the hard one done, because if you mess that up, you're going to have to end up probably buying another kit, because they're Hasegawa planes and I'm not sure how their customer service is. But anyway, that's what we going on. We're going to keep working at the Eliminator coupe, and I'll work a little bit on these egg planes today, and we're going to keep going with it and having fun. So that's all we got, guys. Wanted to give a little update on the appreciation build for Chris, see where we're at. Hope everybody's builds are going well. This is Old Tom, Rambler 69. We're out of here, guys.